Good day everyone, I am Jessa Rose Pasquil Rita, a second-year student taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English at Negros Oriental State University, Shaton Campus. And in this video, I'm going to give the important points from the text Archipelagic Interiority, Notes and Reflections on Poetic Voice, and Trans Writing in the Philippines. I have here a statement from the text that says, I read the poems I have written in the past decade or so with the notions of archipelagic thinking and world traveling. I ask how the poetic voice in my own poetry so far expresses my oscillatory movements to and from varying centers in my transituatedness and archipelagic interiority as a trans person poet writing in English in the Philippines, and how a sense of itinerancy might allow for a reimagining of what anti-colonial work might be in the Philippine literature. In this statement, the author reflects on their own poetic journey and examines how their work is influenced by concepts such as archipelagic thinking, world traveling, oscillatory movements, transituatedness, and archipelagic interiority. The author also considers how their identity as a trans person poet writing in English in the Philippines shapes their poetic voice and explores the potential of reimagining anti-colonial work in Philippine literature through a sense of itinerancy. The mention of archipelagic thinking suggests a perspective that sees the world as interconnected islands or fragments rather than a singular whole. This mindset recognizes the diverse centers and points of reference that influence the author's poetic expression. World traveling signifies a movement beyond geographical boundaries, indicating a willingness to engage with various cultures, languages, and experiences. The author reflects on their poetic voice as a trans person poet writing in English in the Philippines. This identity situates them within a complex context that intersects gender identity, language choice, and cultural location. The term auxiliary movement suggests a back and forth motion, indicating the author's exploration of different centers and their fluidity in navigating diverse spaces. The phrase archipelagic interiority suggests an introspective and reflective approach to their work, acknowledging the intricate layers of their personal experiences, emotions, and consciousness within the broader archipelagic context. It signifies a poetic exploration of the internal landscape in relation to the external forces and influences. Overall, the statement highlights the author's deep engagement with their own poetic journey, the complexities of their identity, and the potential for their work to contribute to the redefinition of anti-colonialism in Philippine literature. It reflects a consciousness of the interconnectedness of experiences, a willingness to traverse boundaries, and a desire to explore new possibilities through poetry. That would be all. Thank you, and God bless us all.